Yes, Thembisa Fakude joins us now from Johannesburg. Good to have you with us, Thembisa. Tell us more about what's been said exactly.
Well, South Africa has been very clear in terms of its position when it comes to the current bombardment of Gaza by Israel. Yesterday, the Israeli government decided to pull the ambassador from South Africa back to Tel Aviv for consultations. But at the same time, we are in the process of having, as I'm speaking to you now, a vote in Parliament, which was going to come up with a resolution to kick out the ambassador of Israel from South Africa. So what they've done is purely to preempt what South Africa was about to do. So as I'm speaking to you now, there's no ambassador. The ambassador has been sent packing back to Israel. But yeah, it's consistent with the South African position on what it intended to do from the beginning.
And we know post-apartheid South Africa has been a strong supporter of the Palestinian cause. Can you just give us the historical context behind that?
Well, the historical context is that we went through the same, if not worse at the moment. That is, the Palestinians are experiencing much more worse than we went through. We never had collective punishment, nor did we have Apache helicopters bombarding the black townships or where black people used to live. So there is that connection between the two countries. One is that we went through the same type of racism and discrimination that we currently see in Israel. And as a result, it's an automatic reaction from South Africans that they will act the way they're acting, because we vowed when we had our democracy in 1994 that never again should this sort of evil occur, nor any people around the world should they go through the same or must go through the same sort of evil. So what we've seen at the moment in Israel is apartheid times 10 in terms of its severity, in terms of its brutality and barbarism. And I think that's why we have this reaction that comes from South Africans at the moment.
And Thembisa, we know the BRICS organization is made up of the major countries of the global south. Of course, in addition to South Africa, it includes Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Are they united in their stance condemning Israel and supporting Palestine? What's the feeling among the member countries?
Well, we can say that the three, at least Brazil, China, and Russia, are in sync with South Africa's position in terms of condemning what's going on in Israel and calling for ceasefire. The only country, of course, that has been ambivalent in this regard is India. India has continued to play extremely disappointing politics in this regard, often siding with the Israeli government. So the three original members, notwithstanding, of course, that BRICS is going to expand to include other countries. But so far, these countries that you have mentioned, three of them have been very clear in terms of what they want to see happening in Israel. But India has been ambivalent in terms of its position in this regard. So we'll have to wait and see whether it will come up with a communique that will include all the parties or all the countries that are part of BRICS.
Okay, Thembisa, we'll have to leave it there, but thanks so much for updating us there from Johannesburg.